Morning, afternoon, evening. Just thought I'd start off really where I think I left off with my last vid. Let me get my brushes a bit closer. This is my collection of brushes. That's it. That's all I've got for the time being. I'm working on getting some more soon. I'm absolutely desperate. Okay, I use a brush to blend all this in. So we've got concealer, and then we've got contour going on, contour, and then foundation, and now I'm just going to blend. See, I've got it right up into the hairline area as well. So yeah, I'm going to blend into the face. Good job the postman knocked the door before before I put this lot on. Thought I'd do another record and see how I go. I will do another live on TikTok soon. Right, is that blended? Under the eye blended. I just dab. I don't actually brush, it's dabbing. And some people like one of those beauty blender things, but I prefer a brush. I have used both. But I prefer a brush. It doesn't soak up all the product. Right, so we'll see how far we get today on record time. It says I've got half an hour, so I'm hoping that's long enough for me to put you another video together, and hopefully you can just join both bits up, watch part 1, part 2. Oh God, my arm's aching already. This is a base for the next stage. This may have been where my video cut out last time. There we go. Bit of sleep gone on the eyelid I didn't get out. That's nice. Yeah, gunk. There we go. So there's that all blended in. Okay. I'll keep hold of the concealer because I'm bound to need it again later. Primer, which I used first and foremost to start my face off. Okay, so let's get some bronzer on the go. I use one of these 3-in-1 highlight jobs and a bit of a brick. And again, not brushing as such, it's dabbing. Dabbing. You know, we're not painting a wall, we are merely making ourselves looking overly beautiful and fresh. I am looking out for some new bronze and contour products. I've had a lovely lady on a live point me in the direction of, she says, have you tried Tropic? And I'm like, oh yeah, I have, and I love it. Tropic is cruelty-free and vegan, entirely across the board. You do not have to worry about picking up something that has not been classed as vegan or cruelty free. So yeah, I shall be getting as soon as I can afford it, because I shall be on the order. And at the minute I'm trying to sort batteries out for my power chair and front wheels, because they're looking a bit poorly, but the batteries is the main thing, and a new charger as well. My power chair is needing these things, and it's hard when they're your legs, because you can't just think, oh, I'll leave that, because we're due to go away on holiday in the near future. Don't want to disclose too much information, but yeah, we're due to go away, so obviously I need my power chair fully working. The other option is to hire one out whilst we're there. Yeah, so we'll see. So basically, when you're doing your bronzing, you want it to look like as if you've got a sun-kissed glow. When you put your final layers on, this will lighten down a bit anyway. But yeah, you want to go below your cheekbone, your chin area, and then sort of blend it into your neck, going down a little bit. Again, there, and then into your hairline area, and then the sides of your nose and your tip of your nose, basically. So it looks like you've stepped out and you've had a nice little glow to yourself. I wash my brushes, if anyone's interested. I wash mine every day. Every day. It's, to me, I just think that all the oils that are sitting on your face are going to end up on your brushes. And then you see some of these makeup artists that go on Facebook and all that, selling products. Some of them have got really spotty skin, and I just think it's got to be the brushes. If you're not washing your brushes every day or every other day, you know, then all you're doing is adding bacteria back onto your face. That's building up, and you're going to have some really lovely friends that are going to be in these brushes. So I do mine every day. Bit of antibacterial soap, my little gadget here with all the dents and things. I don't know if you can quite make that out, but that was from Primark. Blusher. I always do this first. I've done it another way before now, and I've really not liked it. This is Atomic Tangerine by MUA, whatever you want to call them. I love this. It's a bit bold, so you only need like a very light dab onto the cheeks. Dab, 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 and then up, and then just work it. Again, work this side, otherwise you're gonna, if you put too much product on, you're gonna look like Aunt Sally. But yeah, you just work it and scoosh it around your face a bit. And if you need more, you can always add more. If you overdo it, use your foundation that's on your brush and just give it a dab as well. You know, I love this. It's got a great shape to it. This is a Brushworks one. It came in a set. And because I wash them every day, obviously all the paint's starting to peel on them, so they're not looking great around the outside, but no one else is going to see them apart from YouTube videos and anything else. But I don't care. they're still fabulous. So it gives you that natural look. So that's that. Again, blush, Atomic Tangerine. It's marked clearly cruelty-free and vegan. Put that one down. I want a highlight now. Everybody's got their own routine. Everybody's got their own way of doing things. I watched one girl do a makeup tutorial thing for Jay Lee, and she did her eyelashes first. She did her eyes and the eyeliner and all that and the wings, and I'm thinking, okay. But that's what she did. This is Elf. This is Luna. I absolutely love this. It's gorgeous, absolutely beautiful. So you put a highlight down the centre of your nose. There you go, like so. So as you catch the light, you're glistening away. A bit more. And then I dab it around the cheek area. And then as you, I don't know if you can quite see that, as it hits the light, you can see it shimmering away just there. Around the top of the eyebrow as well. You know, you work it where you want to put it, basically. Again, so it's like you do bronzer, blusher, couldn't think of the word then. I was like, you know, that stuff there. And then highlight. So you want it there. I haven't dried my hair off, so it is looking a bit wild. You'll have to excuse me. Get onto it in a minute. And then the lip area, but you don't want to go too crazy. Otherwise you look like you've got a sweaty lip. Ooh, don't want that big blob. There's me saying you don't want to go too crazy. And then I pull out a great big, and I go Cupid's bow at the bottom. And then when you've applied your makeup, really, you can go into it again, but always like put a little dab in the corners of your eye. Again, just highlights everything. There you go. I love a bit of highlight. It's gorgeous. Right, so that's that. And then I want brows. 15 minutes. It's like a, can we do this? I don't think I'm going to get enough time in this. Let me see. Let me see. What can we do? I'm just going to randomly just grab some palettes because... what shall I use? I am just literally just grabbing palettes galore. Because I don't know what I've got. I don't know what, no, I know what I've got, but... I know what I've got, but I just don't want to be lifting up and down every 2 minutes. So this is collection. It does say on there that it's vegan suitable. So there we go. And I bought this like ages ago now, and it's still got loads in there. Right, I need to... You'll have to see the back of my elbow for a second. There we go. There's one brow. I don't go too crazy on this. But I do use what the slatted, there you go, brush that's there. I use that. Yeah, I want some products that are vegan and cruelty free on the same label. This is what I bought when I first started doing makeup. Yeah, and everything was all new to me. How are we? Will that do? There we go. That'll do. What colours today? I have no clue at all. I need to do a base colour, don't I, first? Fluffy brush. Just use the natural, just as a base for everything else to sit on. I'm trying to work quickly, because I don't want my timer to run out. I haven't got very long at all. So when you buy products that are vegan and cruelty free, for example, like the MUA ones that I showed, it means that vegan means that it doesn't contain any animal products. And the cruelty free means that it's not been tested on animals. So where it says it's vegan, it could have been tested on animals. So you want, you know, products that have got both on the same label. It's something I never really looked into until I just was curious one evening, and then I was like, oh my gosh. Yeah. So just be warned. What shall I use today? Big question. There's that bit done. I don't know how much of this is gonna... See this, for example, this is from Makeup Obsession. And I don't know if you can see it, but it does say, it does say it there. Take my word for it, cruelty free and vegan. Okay. Can I get away with this one? So this is super chill. This is a nice teal colour. Nice mint. Love it. So cute. So I'm just going to zhuzh it on. I'll deal with it in a minute. Hey cat, what are you doing? And to anybody that saw my cat TikTok vid last night with Luna on me, and I didn't want to wake her up because she looked so cute and peaceful, and she was just being gorgeous. Oh, she was being so cute. And I was like, oh, don't want her to move because she never sits on me for long when she does sit on me. There you go. I know it looks a bit crazy at the minute, but I really like this colour. This mint is just beautiful. But this is how I start anyway. Very often I just do like a rainbow, and then I place the other bits where I place them. So there we go, that's part one. I know it looks a bit crazy at the minute, but trust me, it'll look fab when it's done. I'm going to use the, so I've used that one at the bottom there. I'm going to use the silver to go underneath. I've got an idea of how things are going to work anyway. But I do like the silver. It just is nice and natural in a roundabout sort of way. There you go. Look at that. I'd say natural. It's hardly a natural colour, but it just pops your eyes open. Right. And I'm always wearing like bronzy colours, so it's just nice for a change. Okay. So, what colour do I fancy now? Purple, potentially. This is MUA. I absolutely love this palette. It's great. It's one of my favourites. Oh, with your time now, we've got about 8 minutes. This is like one of these countdown conundrum things, isn't it? Imagine the clock. Oh. Yeah. Imagine the countdown conundrum clock. That. If you don't know what I mean, you'll be thinking, gosh, she's crackers. But never mind. It is what it is. How does that look? Does that work? Can you see it? Somebody asked me, you know, where do you get your ideas from for all the colours and stuff? I just play around with stuff. And that is the way to go. Do you know? Sometimes I get a bit of inspiration from watching other people doing lives and putting the makeup on and stuff. But yeah, generally speaking, I just play around with colours. I just think, oh, I'll give that a go, see how that looks. And that's exactly what happens most of the time. I'm just like messing around and seeing what happens if I put this colour with that, and if I don't like it, then I can try to cover it up and just think, right, that's it, I ain't using that again. How does that look? That looks quite cool, actually. I'm quite impressed. This is where somebody will look and think, my God, what are you wearing? But I don't care. So we've got the teal on the top, purple underneath, and then I'm going to balance it out a little bit with, I think, a grey on the side. Let me just zhuzh this around the top again. Just build it up a little bit. I don't want to go right up to my eyebrows. I have got some gorgeous highlight colours, which I'm going to put one on underneath. Not bad. Not bad at all. There we go. Hopefully you can see it. Right, so next step is be using this one. This is the Alamasqua palette. I don't tend to use this one very much because some of the colours are just a bit mad, and I'm not a huge fan of some of them. It's just okay. That's quite cool. There's the grey going on the side there, and you just dab it and then work it around. Where you put it is up or down to you, obviously, but I just thought, well, often I've used black, but sometimes a grey is a bit more of a subtler colour. And I just wanted something just to oomph it a bit. How does that look? I'm hoping it looks all right. But yeah, it's about just playing around with colours and seeing what works. Everybody's got their own way of doing stuff. You know, everybody's got their own routine, their own way of doing stuff, of putting things on. I've only got like 3 minutes left, so there you go. Sometimes it can be down to the brush that you're using. It's not, you know. There you go. That's not bad. There we go. And then, I don't know what colour to go at the bottom corner. What colour shall I use? A nice metallic-y beige, maybe. No. Yeah, I need a beige, I think, to balance it out, but I won't use that. I've got one. About this one. This is Hot Dog from Revolution. It's got a nice shades of browns, beiges. So clean brush. What shall I use? I'm after a nice colour that's gonna complement it all. Oh, it's just so tough. I know what I want. No, that's not it either. I'll end up with all my palettes on my lap in a minute. Oh, I know what I could do. To keep it fresh, could use the white that's there maybe. Let's see how that works. And then add some glitters on and we're done. There we go, not bad at all. And just fan it out a little bit. There you go. And just add some glitters and there you go. Nice.